Hello everyone, Bodylocks here, and today we're going to talk about the Mozambique and the P2020. Now, the Mozambique just does a base damage of 15 damage per pellet, which does add up to a total of 45. I admit this is good damage, but it's advisable at the beginning of the game, and you'll see what I mean later on in the video. So yeah, the total damage, it does 45. I think this gun's alright. It's very optional if you use it. At the beginning of the game, yeah. Late game, not so much. But yeah, but the headshot damage actually does do some pretty good, as you can see here. Total headshot damage, total 22. So it does 22 headshot damage, which means it would do 66 damage for a headshot, which means it only takes 2 pellets, well, 2 shots to the head, completely with all the pellets, to knock someone down with just health, no shield, as you can see by the video here. It's not too bad. I do like the Mozambique for the beginning of the game, but late game this gun becomes a bit of a no-show. And you can use this at long range, but I would advise not doing that unless you had like no choice whatsoever. But yeah, the gun's not that great, and it's only optional. So here's the firing from the hip. This gun has quite a bit of bullet spread when you're firing from the hip, but it's quite the same. It's always going to hit in that triangle mark, which makes it very good actually. Aiming down sights does tighten the hip fire. I thought it didn't. I always used to just hip fire it. It tightens down hip, but tightens down sight, so it's pretty good there. Now the reload time of this gun that I found out was 2 seconds and 13. Well, 2 seconds and 13 milliseconds, which is actually fairly alright for this game, but I do wish it would load faster. But other than that, that's not too bad for a shotgun. So yeah, using this gun, it's not too bad. I would put it on the weak list of things. It's very optional. It's very helpful for picking off enemies that your teammates are hurting, and it's pretty good at like getting some random headshots in as well, as you saw there back there. It did 52 damage, which is quite helpful because that's basically half of someone's HP just about, if they're not running any shield. If the person's running a shield, this gun is not very good. It's only good for like finishing people off really, especially if you're in a team. So yeah, pretty much this gun is not the best in the world, but it could be, and its damage is basically 45 to 66 between headshots. So really this gun is only good if you're getting those headshots, because you could nail someone in 2 shots if they have no shield, or if they do have shield, you can probably get 3 headshots and nail them down if they've got a normal shield on. Yeah, so this gun, not so great. So let's talk about the other gun, shall we? So let's talk about the P2020. It does a base damage of 12. I don't think it's good, but its fire rate is very high. It's basically as quick as you can tap it, and it's not too bad. So optional, I wouldn't use this gun, but I would use it if I had no choice. And doing base damage of 12 means it takes 10 shots nearly to kill, or a 9. Headshot damage is 18, so getting headshots with this gun is actually pretty decent, and I'd advise try to get headshots with this gun if you can, or just spam it like a crazy man. But yeah, to be honest with you, this gun not very good at the headshot range. And so let's talk about how far you can hit. If you really wanted to, you could use this as a long range weapon just to tap off. But if you're going to use it as a long range weapon, don't hold it and tap it, just spam with it at long range and hope for hits. To be honest with you, because it's not going to hit, and it also helps your sniping people get some more damage down, which is actually pretty good. Talking about hip fire, this gun's special talent is actually hip firing. It literally directly goes for the middle if you're at medium range like this. Well, I say it's a short range to medium, but it will hit at hip range. Aiming down sights, there is barely any recoil, like there is none whatsoever nearly, and it makes this gun really actually good. The other thing is, the reload time of this gun is 0.83 milliseconds. It is really fast at reloading, and it is pretty decent. Overall, I think this is a fast gun to reload with, and it's good for just spamming at long range if your teammate is trying to shoot, because this thing can hit at hip fire at a pretty good long range, medium range actually. And even aiming down sights is not too bad, but I'd prefer to hit at hip fire at a longer range, just to put down some bullets down, to put some cover fire, or maybe just tap an enemy just to scare them off a little bit. So yeah, just use it as that sort of gun. Overall, it's not a bad gun, but I do not like it. My overall thoughts of the Mozambique and the P2020 is not so high. I think both of these guns need some changes. I think the P2020's magazine size should be changed to 20, or 15 maybe, but 10's not too bad, especially when you've got extended mags. It really does actually increase it. With the Mozambique though, I would actually advise them to increase more onto this. I think that they should be implementing more of a extended mag sort of thing, but instead of the extended mag increasing the, yeah, I think the Mozambique needs to have extended mags, maybe light or heavy, but it doesn't increase the magazine size. It just increases the reloading speed by not increase it, but decrease it by 10%, and that's my only thought on this. This is the first ever class breakdown, I guess I would say, or gun guide as some people say. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it was helpful, I hope it helped. And if you guys got any advice for my next video, please don't forget to write it down in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.